Tonight on a special edition of 2020, we're easing on down the yellow brick road for the making of a real high school musical. The Wiz, the black musical version of The Wizard of Oz.
Don't you bring me no bad news.
The competition's fierce. Who will play Dorothy?
You're not the traditional Dorothy type.
The Cowardly Lion.
I have an excellent growl. I also am quite hairy.
The Scarecrow.
The Scarecrow. It's a guy, but it's my favorite role.
Or get down on all fours for Toto.
Nobody thought a pug could play Toto, but a pug can play Toto.
Can a nearly all-white high school learn that soul's not just black and white?
I know most of you are a bunch of white guys from Northern Virginia.
There was like rumors going around that he wasn't gonna cast any Caucasians.
It's all part of the countdown to an all-new opening night, on stage and off.
I want to be a star.
That's what you look for.
It is really, really tough.
He's it.
You are Dorothy.
Drama High, a 2-hour television event.
Westfield High School is a predominantly white, middle-class, high-achieving school. We sometimes tend to insulate ourselves in our own kind, and I want to break down those walls. In the theater department alone, I would say we are about 90% white. The Wiz has been a show that I've loved the music for a long time.
The Wiz was a musical, all-black cast, rendition of the classic The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
If you're a black kid, a black family, you probably grew up knowing what The Wiz was.
Don't nobody bring me no bad news, 'cause I wake up already negative and I wind up my fuse. So don't nobody bring me no bad news.
My vocal director, Kelly Butler Noel, who's grown up in the gospel, who's grown up in the church, understands this style, understands this show, and lives and breathes it.
No bad news, hear the gospel? Don't nobody bring me no bad news. For a high school to say, we embrace the Wiz, that means a lot to me, and it means a lot to these students. It's saying we value African Americans and what they've contributed to our country, to our community. That's monumental. It's Westfield history.
I was so worried about us doing The Wiz because we don't have that many African American people in our theater department.
You can go where you wanna, but don't get in my way, 'cause I'm a real man.
See the Wiz, but I don't know what a wizard is. I just hope the Wiz is there.
I'm auditioning to be Dorothy.
Maybe I'm just going crazy.
I think it would be super fun.
Myself get uptight.
There's a definite theater-like click, and if it's just us, we're very happy.
I know a lot of people around here are trying for Dorothy. Samaya, Martina, are either of you interested in Dorothy, out of curiosity? Martina, yeah. I mean, whether I bring the most to it or not will be what the directors have to do after auditions. They have to determine who's the best of the best.
My name is Jade Jones.
Jade's not our traditional Dorothy at all, by any stretch. You know, she doesn't look like a Dorothy in either The Wiz or The Wizard of Oz.
I think you best fit Eveline. That's what I saw you doing.
I want to go for Dorothy. I don't know, I feel like it's a risk.
In my mind, I have Dorothy as this petite little girl.
I've grown up in a musical family. My mom and my aunt are both phenomenal singers, so I have a lot to live up to, and people expect a lot out of me. She's a 14-year-old girl, but I mean, I was big when I was 14. There are big 14-year-old girls out there. I don't think it should have to do with that. If anything, it should do with if I can play that role right.
I was told I must see the Wiz, but I don't know what a wizard is. I just hope the Wiz is there. Maybe I'm just going
Martina Green.
I'm auditioning for Dorothy. I'm gonna try, but yeah. This is actually my first time auditioning for any main stage play. I'm acting just like a baby. My strengths are I have a strong voice for such a little person. But I'm gonna be. And I can project very well when I am not sick.